have a ration book with little things in there that let you get a few pounds of sugar. So you had to cook without sugar. So the ladies did a lot of things on their own. They went out to the USO facilities at Camp Wallace and at the Flint Base, and they helped entertain the soldiers and sailors that were lonely. And you know, a few of them, they met the man of their dreams out there at local girls' did. They found fellows out there and even got married and had some happy marriages come about from all of that. So it wasn't all real bad. And some of those people were here in Hitchcock today that happened to. But the worst part about it was there wasn't any place to live. So what did the people do? They rented out bedrooms in their homes, kind of like Mr. Kinney said they did over in England. They took in people from London. Well, we took in here in Hitchcock people from all over. That they would go door to door and say, do you have a bedroom to rent? Do you have a garage? Could we just use part of the garage? We'll put a bed in there. Anything. A pasture. We have a trailer. We could drag the trailer into the pasture. Someplace to sleep. Things were pretty bad here on the home.
Beautiful for a spacious sky, soaring the waves of grace, for purple mountain majesty, above thy fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Thank you yourself. We're going to take you into the room where we have exhibits that relate to all the wars that Americans ever, well, not all of them, they relate to World War.
Jacket is a Marine Corps. The man was a sergeant, World War II. And that was worn by Mr. Luke Schanzer. He has a badge of the 3rd Marine Division. We have a 76 flag, which is the Bennington flag. This is the Army uniform from Korea on, from the end of the Korean War on. This is an early ice jacket designed for General Eisenhower. He wore a jacket similar to this. I had one, the same thing, except it had button cuffs on it. But this is an early one. This is a pea coat, and it was worn by the Navy enlisted men for winter wear. In the case over there is a jacket from the Africa Corps, the German Africa Corps when they were in Africa. Sitting on top is the German Army standard issued helmet. The cap on the case on the front is the cap of the United States Army officer. And that's been in existence for quite a number of years.
And if we look over here now,
The coat that's hanging first right by the door is the Marine Corps winter overcoat issued to the Marine Corps. He has the rank of private. And the shirt hanging there is a shirt from the Korean War era, late World War II to the Korean era. Every so often they change the uniforms. Hanging on the hall tree there, everyone knows that that's called a cami. It means camouflage. They could be in brush, trees, wooded areas, and you become almost invisible. And that is the uniform that they wear now. This is a soldier's medal, the blue and the orange. The green and white stripe is a commendation medal. For certain infantry units, they call it Cordillera, and that's worn over the left shoulder. The rank is specialist, and I believe he was an air observer, and that's Anthony Matranga Jr.
And I want to show you something before he starts on this one. This is Mr. Peterson.
That's me. I had a lot of hair.
That's him. And that's from World War, no,
That's
it's
from the Korean War.
War. This would have been in about 1950 then. 48?
A little later, not 1952.
Everybody see Mr. Peterson, and he will tell you about the, let's clap
While I was in the Army, the Commendation Medal. The little purple one is the Presidential Unit Citation for my unit. Good Conduct, National Defense, the Occupation Medal of Germany and Japan, the Korean War Service with 5 battle stars, and the Korean War Service Medal.
Okay, and I'm going to also ask you, Mr. Peterson, if you wouldn't mind to talk about the 2 maps.
These maps were from Bill Reitmeyer. And the little stars, the red and blue stars on there, are islands that were major battles were fought in during the World War II in the Pacific. I believe his is represented by, I don't know, I think it's the red stars. This is a map of Germany and the adjacent areas, Czechoslovakia. From World War II, when Germany invaded Poland, they went into Czechoslovakia back in 1940 and 1939. And that was the beginning of World War II. And later, they spread westward into Belgium and France, into Holland, the Netherlands, and tried to take England, as Mr. Kenny mentioned in his talk.
Could you also tell them about, I think the boys might be, maybe the girls to the top would be.
This is I think it's a training bomb that was used for target practice. This is a 57 millimeter or 40 millimeter anti-aircraft. This one that he has created, an Astra.